How much Wonga money is over 2 million there? 2.5 million. I'm a millionaire. How much Wonga do I spend in a day here on Gili T? I suppose I better tell you about it. But you know how much my room is? My room, I've got to put that away now. I went out, can you believe I only went to the ATM to get all that money out just for that opening scene. I did. I need it anyway. So I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm off back to Kuta. But whilst I'm here, I do find myself at this cool little bar. Hello, Gili Bar, where you can get happy juice. Everywhere will give you happy juice all the way along here. My ice cold bintang of 35 per bottle, which is okay because they're ice cold, and you do get to sit in this location, which isn't too bad if you like sitting in the sun. It's not too bad at all, and you can rent a sup board right there. You can. How much was your sup board?
100.
For an hour?
Yeah, for an hour.
For an hour, 100.
Amazing.
That's a good price, right? And you're now going to go out and have a cruise?
Yeah,
You can? Cool. Oh, I'll come as well, okay. So it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cool. You can also rent kayaks as well. I'll tell you how much a kayak is in a minute. I've got to get away from the music. I waited till the music went down before I started. So it's not a bad start. Hang on, we've got a bit of a team. A little bit of a team of parents coming on here next door. So if you didn't know where I was right along where this thing is. What's going on? It's a mad snorkeling. Obviously this is where you snorkel out here. Let's go and see all the turtles. And then boats over there. There are boats you can either pay 150 or 250 to go on a boat tour. But I haven't paid to do any of that. No, I haven't. Because I went snorkeling this morning. I didn't last too long. No, I did not. I actually have broken my snorkel and lost the little filter. So as soon as I went in, I got a mouthful of water, which wasn't good. No, it didn't help with my condition, the condition that I'm in. A little bit of man flu still. I'm nearly better. And so I tried to dive without a snorkel. No, I went down 1 meter. I cannot hold, body won't take it, won't hold its breath. So I was like, snorkeling is off. I won't be doing any snorkeling or any diving whilst I'm here. Which is really unfortunate because that's what I come here for. So I was just sitting at the bar. I met a lovely, nice young Canadian lady who's gone on a sup. She's out there somewhere on her sup board. And I'm stuck with just sitting at the bar having a few cold bintangs, which I must say has livened my day up a little bit. I have been up early this morning at sunrise. So I'll show you a couple of little clips right now of what I've filmed at sunrise, and if you want to watch a full film of what I've filmed at sunrise, then you'll have to go on the Sean King channel, because that's where that will be, because I can put stuff like that on because it's not monetized. So that'll be on there. So I'll show you a little bit of what I did at sunrise, which cost absolutely nothing, by the way. If you want to watch the sunrise, 6 to 6:30 at rises. It's the best time to be on the beach as well. Okay, so I'll put them clips in and then I'll tell you how much or what else I'm going to spend my money on today. How cool, man. Are we on? We're on. Don't you just love it when you return from the bathroom and your food's arrived? We have chicken noodles. What's that one? I forgot. Oh, and carbonara. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm a bit hungry. Hopefully that music won't intervene, but I have come this little bar and I have ordered carbonara at 40k, gobo at 35k, and chicken noodles at 40k. It's a pretty cheap restaurant, I reckon. And yeah, I'll eat the lot, you ain't got to worry about that. I am good at eating, it's my speciality. Now the gobo, I think is this one, which I am intrigued to find out what it actually is. Ah, vegetable. No, peanut. So I'll probably come out in a rash. Cheap. Oh man. Noodles. That music's doing my head in the background. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna eat and then I'll move on. The music's gone. Well, the food, it's alright. It's not as good as the food back on the mainland. Certainly isn't anywhere near as good as the food back in Ubud, but it is what it is. And some of the restaurants here are quite pricey. They are, but this is a cheaper one. And it's not bad, noodles are good. It's carbonara with a bit of parmesan at just 40. Sure, it's 40. It's pretty cheap. It's alright. It's not too bad. I need to eat. I need to keep my strength up. That island there is Gili Mino, and then in the background is Lombok, where that cloud has been literally every day for the last 5 days. Oh man, I'm still not sure about this one. It's alright. I won't be ordering it again. No. No. Too much sauce. Anyway, cheers. I said I'm going to spend some more money. I'll eat this and then I'll go and spend some more money. In a second, excuse me. Carbonara. Pasta's well overcooked. It's got lumps of chicken rather than having ham or bacon. It's alright. That godo, forget that. I won't ever eat that again. That was rank. Just far too much. Far too much crap all over it. I did ask the guy what it was. He didn't mention it would be covered in a load of peanut sauce. That ruined the dish or whatever that was. I wanted the vegetables, so that was pretty crap. And as far as the noodles go, it's like pot noodle. It was. But I ate what I could eat. I don't really want to eat any more. I'll go to a more upmarket restaurant and show you, or hopefully be able to show you the difference in what you get is what you pay for. They were roughly 40 a meal, worth about 20, but it is what it is. The food here, I have said, is at a very low standard compared to Bali and doesn't compete at all with Ubud. Just bear that in mind. You saw the restaurant. It's cheap nosh, but you serve it to the locals. That was that place. I think from there. Anyway, total bill was 150. And no, I did not leave a tip. I haven't left a tip anywhere in Indonesia since I've been back, whether I was in Ubud Bali or here, haven't left a single, I ain't left a single dime as a tip. No, I haven't. No, not even in Central. All those places where I go, it's like, no, they get my repeat business, which is good. But no, I haven't actually left a tip. My tip service has dried up big time since leaving Thailand. It has. The service is not very good. No, I weren't expecting all 3 meals to come at once. Bring what out, so they went off temperature pretty quick as well. So the service weren't too good. I wouldn't recommend that restaurant at all. I'd actually say don't go there. I just went there because it was cheap, one of the cheaper ones along here, and well, we'll see if I we'll see. Hopefully I'll be all right. Food was, like I say, weren't the freshest. Yeah, it really weren't. It was I was disappointed that I actually ate there. Bad choice, but it was cheap. So hopefully I'll find somewhere better when I head off to watch the sunset. Be hour on a massage. Why not? What? What?
About anything you
What?
want.
About massage? But you can talk to the lady about anything I want. Okay? Of course?
Of course, motor
Of
cross.
course. So it's not a real massage,
Real massage.
is it?
Real. Full body massage.
Full body. For how much?
60 minutes, gonna be 150,000.
150 for an hour.
Body massage, 60
That's
minutes.
expensive. It's 90. On Kuta it's 90. They charge 90 for 1 hour.
It's
Full.
way different.
And it's different.
Bali and Gili is different.
It's more expensive here.
Different people's gonna different hand.
Okay, different hand, different people. So you get a proper handshake for 150. Is that what you're saying? No? You have to pay a bit more for the handshake?
For that, I don't know.
You don't know. You discuss with the lady. And that all take place there?
No, it's not there.
Not there? I have to go private? My people want to know. We'll go down there.
This is the bike, I mean, you see the bike?
Yes, somewhere down there.
It's many
Okay.
people.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a guy who wishing I hadn't put a camera on when he was going to pitch me for a massage. But you guys need to know, you may want to come to the Gili Islands and have all those extras that the massage parlours offer. I don't know. I do not entertain them, but I know my viewers do. So there you go. You can get a proper handshake maybe, if that's the correct terminology I can use today, for 150. Right, where am I? Okay, now look, a top tip, right? Guys, I've made another mistake. Yesterday I moved apartments, not only to save a bit of money, I moved at about 11 o'clock, right? And it was really quiet. But from midday, things changed rapidly. Now it's a little bit quiet now. You all right there, ladies? You good? Do you stay near this monstrosity of this noise beacon? No? You not experience what happens through the early hours of the evening? The noise?
Yes.
Do you live close to here?
Yeah.
You do?
Like 5 minutes away?
Okay, and you can still hear that through the night?
Yeah.
I live right there.
Oh,
But I've got really good earplugs. Ah, and there we are. This starts at midday every day. We've got 2 more days of it, and then it finishes. Yes, and it goes from midday on literally every hour or 2 right through till 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I do, yeah, I like sleeping at night. You guys are out partying now, right? No, you've got 2 more days of this.
Oh, yeah, but it's only like 5 days.
No, and then it'll stop after 2 days. Yes. So it's okay, you'll put up with it. I'm off tomorrow, so it's not so bad. But if I would have known, I may have picked a better apartment further away. Lives and learns, isn't it? So I'm going in. I am. It happens right here, look. And it's not some bloke singing, it's not real. No, no, no. It's a load of tannoys at the top there. That needs suicide bombing. Yeah, do. Give the world some peace. This is me in my bathroom. Yeah, serious. I've got a point, right? And it goes on from midday right through until about 6 AM in the morning. That's in the bathroom. Well, I have been drying some of my clothes whilst I sit here. So I'm not exaggerating. You guys know how much I love religion, right? And even, oh, that's the bedroom. It does go down a bit, but with the aid of my super duper, these things, right, I know I've lost. I had 2 pairs, but obviously I've lost one of each. I'm down to them. They are my little lifesaver. They're the best thing to come out of the Philippines by far, those. And believe me, when I hit that sack of an evening, they go in, and it's not so bad. So my point is, don't be like me. This is in the front. You want to come and have a nice relaxing evening, maybe sit there. Get yourself on the other side of the island, right? Don't do the cheap seats when you get off. It's like I say, the cheap seats when you get off is cheap. Get on the other side and you'll have some peace and quiet. It goes on and it goes on and it goes on. Now I don't usually mind it, like I said before, because it's usually a lot further away and a lot quieter, but when it's right on your doorstep and you're trying to sleep, it becomes annoying. So, spend a bit more money on the other side of the island where the sun sets. That would be my tip if you're coming to the Gilis, if you really wanted to enjoy a bit of peace and quiet and have a good holiday. It's warm, and as I do my little walk all around the dark side of the beach, where I usually come and watch the sunset where the volcano is in Bali, but tonight I'm not so sure. It's a bit cloudy. But just a couple of days ago, when I came to film the sunset, I spotted right opposite here the Mad Monkey Bar at Gili, right there. I don't want to get too close or talking loud because of the music, but every Tuesday they have a foam pool party right there. And I did have my BFC and I did get involved, and I did take quite a lot of clips, and I have made a film about it, which is on the Sean King channel right there. But I've just noted they do a bike tour, they do a beach cleanup, and they have happy hour between 5 and 6. And the guy there, second from left with the blondish bleach there, the local, he's the guy who does all the party. He's the guy on the mic. And when I was there the other night, I got a really good video that I've made from all my clips. If you were going to be on Gili T on a Tuesday, then you'd want to be at the Mad Monkey party. And of course, it's absolutely free. It was a really cool place to be involved. And where I had the BFC, I made the most of things. So, I will show you a couple of clips right now, so you know what you're in for. But the reason why I'm introducing my other channels right now is because I need to, because this vlog is gonna be the last of my everyday vlogs on Vlogging a Dead Horse. We are going from daily to bi-daily, as we see a lovely couple of ladies jogging along on their ponies, enjoying their evening.
No sleeping.
No sleeping. Wicked, you know. But I feel there's some bad weather coming in. I do. You know, I read the weather, but I do. But it got like this last night, and it's actually a really cool sunset last night. So that's the whole point of me introducing my other channels, the Sean King channel, where I will be. Now I've got my friend who's sending me free, uncopyrighted music, the kind of music I want to accompany the films I'm making. It kind of suits them, so I'm able to do that and put them into really cool music videos, the places that I've been, to capture the essence of the place. And so by now, those 2 vlogs, I mean, the wicked one with the girls doing the yoga at sunrise this morning, a little bit special, I've got to admit. So I hope you enjoyed those clips, if I've remembered to put them in. And I'll put a few clips from that party, because that party is absolutely free and it's every Tuesday. I do realise that there's a hostel nearby, and that's how come they get a really good crowd. But another good thing about the Mad Monkey right here is there's a little road somewhere along here where I can actually cut through, which will probably take me 10 or 15 minutes to get back to where I started, rather than the 5-kilometre walk that I'd have to do. It'd take about an hour, what I did the other night when I got stuck here enjoying some good food at one of the restaurants, where I'm probably now going to head. Now, another channel, I will introduce it. It will be on the main page, because as I've been on location, I've been doing beach walks. I have, you know, those guys, I put a chest cam on and I just walk up the beach. You may have heard me talk about it before, where in fact I try and focus on as many things of interest as possible that you guys would want to look at. And I've watched them back and they're really good. I put one on the Sean King channel, which was just a tester to see how it went, with me walking through that garden at the Atlas Harum place up in Ubud, which is awesome. It'll give you a real proper feel of what it's like to actually be there yourself. So my new channel, which I will be promoting and will be live now, is Walk With Me Worldwide. That's the name of it, and there will be an icon. I just took a photograph of my feet in a load of coral to be its main image on that channel, so you'll know what that is. So this will be, so there won't be no vlog tomorrow. No, there may be stuff on the other channels where you can catch up and see where I'm at. There's also the Facebook page, where I will be putting short video clips and my photographic work. Like I say, the channel is going to progress as it is progressing into what I want to be doing with it for certain levels. I've only got like 5 or 6 days left here now in Indonesia on Bali, and then I'm back to Phuket. And with regards to how things are going to be there, I'm going to be adding a few of the My Wasted Life videos. There's a couple of abandonments I've got to do, and I've got lots of old stuff that I need to re-edit and get onto those channels, so I can hopefully get them monetized and then bring the revenue up to really where it needs to be. So that is why I've been introducing these slowly, and it's now got to the point, like I say, I've not been too well since I've been here. Still suffering, still sweating, still just draining loads of energy out of me to bring you my wonderful life, which is pretty cool. Like I say, it's hard for me not to work, guys. You know, it's like, weren't really going to make a vlog today, and then I thought I need to express myself, you know, and it is my last day, so there's things I need to tell you about, just so you know. It'd be wrong of me not to, you know. So with that, I'll see if I can find myself a nice ending. I don't know if I can actually use the full word anymore, because YouTube is really scrutinizing my channel. It's harmful, it really is. Can't even use any words of suggestiveness anymore before I get pulled up, which is pretty poor, but it is what it is. Okay, well, I didn't stop. I just carried on walking nice and slowly. Just too much music there, and I didn't think it would be a good sunset over the volcano. However, as I have walked round, ah man, look at that view though. The BFC, I've took some films with it. I won't be loading these clips up. I just want to show you that the sun is just reflecting wonderfully across the water. It is. But this is what I stopped, because I filmed this tree a few times when I've walked around the island of the morning, when the tide has come in, and I've like, what is, oh man, whoa, oh man, I should have kept my flippers on. It is spiky on the floor on this coral. Oh man, it's a bit of fist, but what is all this spiky stuff, man, around the tree? Can't be, what is it? What is it? Oh, I need to know. Oh, got sharp. I tell you, not the ending I was hoping for. Bloody great hole in my foot. But oh man, what is this spiky looking stuff? Is it the tree roots? What is it? It is tree roots. Strangely enough looking, they are the start of a tree, or the tree roots. Oh, it's spawning. They're really cool, man. They're like the fingers of hell. They are. I may not have the sunset I require, but what a wicked image, man. So I'm glad I'm out. There's some nice photographs. You know where to find them. You should do by now. I ain't gonna keep running on. Oh man, it's a wicked tree with some wicked roots. Wow, man. It's kind of like, oh man, it's like a scene from a strange movie. And nothing's moving, which is good. It's just so strange looking, man. It's like being on. Oh man, am I gonna go? I want to sit on the tree, don't I? Of course I do. Ow! 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 That is so bloody painful. It is. I should have kept my flippers on, but I didn't really want to get them wet. My safety boots. But I need to bring you images of what this is like. This is a wicked place to come. Oh man. Oh man. Do you imagine the backdrop? Oh man, have I got my harmonica with me? Oh man, I might have to set up a harmonica scene. Spectacular looking, crazy place. This tree. It is something. Oh man, you guys must appreciate it, right? It's the weirdest thing I've seen. It's like a spooky, weird planet. And I'm so glad nothing's moving, because that would proper freak me out. It is alien looking tree roots. If that is what it is. It looks like tree, doesn't it? That's a bit weird, but I don't know if it is. I'm just making stuff up based on what I think. Oh man, yeah, that is. That's wood. Oh, that is wood. I can feel that is wood. That is awesome. So, oh man, there's a few people now going to sit on these seats here, probably watch the sun come through there, as I may do. Oh man, as I look, oh man, just around, it's just this crazy vision, man. Awesome. Oh look, and I was then going to rush over to bring you images of yoga people. There, someone's come out to do a bit of yoga. I'm not sure if that's the same lady in the black who was doing the yoga. I think it is. Like I say, it's difficult to tell from this part far away. Oh man, but she's pulling some yoga poses there. I will have a word with her, because the video I took of her and her group this morning, as you would have seen, was quite exceptional. I tried some real artistic mood, trying to silhouette the girls outline without getting too graphic against the sunrise. So I'm sure her and her colleagues would probably like to look at those images. I mean, why? It just amazed me that nobody else was filming them. I mean, why would they go and do that on them supboards in the sea without it being documented? I was like, they are so lucky I documented that moment in their life for them. They are, and it's such a great caliber as well, I might add. Yes. Oh wicked, this is going to have to do. I'll have to get some pictures of me from the weird alien tree from the stills. Oh man, the weirdest looking place I have seen yet. And I've seen some weird places, some weird things, but that is just different. And the tide is so far out. Oh man, that sea, there's a huge break there behind the coral. Obviously the reef would lead up to there, and that's why them waves are breaking really hard there. Oh man, the sunset is a-coming. Right, my lips are dry, which means must be bintang time. Okay, I'm almost back to square one. I am. Now I was going to go in the Irish bar right there next door, but it was 45 for a small bintang. It's not good, but there just happened to be a fridge there, look, full of cold beer, and the young lady's shop there in charge, and the small one is 30 and the big one is 50. So man, I've got to stop saying so. Okay. Oh man. But if I didn't say oh man, the reason I stopped there was to get, it's the first time also that I got a little bit of peace and quiet. With no music playing, man. And lo and behold, we're back to peace and quiet. We have, with a nice backdrop to finish the day. And the harbour is right there where you arrive, where I will be leaving on a fast boat apparently at 11:30 tomorrow, where in fact the boat ticket that leaves at 11:30 tomorrow, that will take me to where I caught the boat from Bali, and then I'll get on. I've been told it's an 8-seater minibus, right? It'd probably be a 30-seater minibus, cram pack. But anyway, that's what it was, 300 rupiah, which is pretty good. I have asked if there's any more cost, do I have to pay for this or that? No, that's all you have to pay. I asked lots of the sellers on the beach. They all started at 450, came down to 350, and then at 300, no more fares to pay. So I thought, oh, you know, sounded a bit schemy. So I actually went to the ticket office in the harbour, and they're just as schemy as well. They all started at 450. I got screaming kids coming, huh? It's tough trying to get away from noise and have a bit of peace and quiet, but it really is. So anyway, the only other payment that I do have to, I did buy my 300 rupiah ticket at the ticket office of one of the guys. There was about 5 stalls inside there. Oh man, more noise. It's like, oh, it's mayhem, man. Just try to get away with a bit of peace and quiet, or a bit of chilled out music, you know. Be cool. So I kind of missed the sunset that's going around here today, because I am, like I say, I'm tired, exhausted. I now had another bit of a sweat, just try to sweat the last of this flu out with me, really. Yes, I did buy 2 ready rolls off a guy for 50 rupiah. He wanted 150. I was like, no. A few nights ago I bought 2 for, I give him 100, and they were so tightly rolled, they were really, I didn't enjoy them, so I told him that. It was the same guy. I said, I only give you 50. I walked away. Oh, okay. So 2 of those cost, if you see the guys on the bikes and you want to know if you want to buy ready rolls, then 2 for 50. Oh man, I've got an audience. Try to get a bit of peace. So that was that, but there's just another 10,000 rupiah for the tax for the harbour when I leave tomorrow. So that's me. That's literally how much money I spend of a day. If you saw my vlog previous, you'd see where I go for my breakfast and have my eggs and my fresh chips, which are about 110 there. I think I have a cup of tea. So you add all that up, you'll see how much I spend in a day. It's still, like I say, here is a little bit more expensive than the mainland, but it's still really cheap. It's a lot cheaper than Thailand. I haven't been anywhere that comes as expensive Thailand is. People told me Bali was a lot more, but it isn't. Indonesia isn't at all. Nowhere where I've been at all. So cheers. Right, I'm going back for a big one at 50. I went down really well. Oh, it did. I went down really well. So guys, until the day after tomorrow, appreciate you watching. I really do appreciate you watching, and also watching my other channels and all the support you give me, because it all helps, you know. It really does. So until then, day after tomorrow, cheers and au revoir.